10 is, like, I know it's Britt Nicole CD, but I can't remember the name of it. Hang on. Oh, duh. It's in huge letters. So it's Britt Nicole's Gold. As you can tell by the fact that it took me a while to figure out what the name of the CD is, I haven't listened to the CD in a while because I just haven't. So that's why it's at my number 10, because I was like trying to find like a favorite CD by every artist that I have, and I haven't listened to Britt Nicole's music in a while. So therefore, she's at number 10. She's honestly the only Christian artist that I like. She's like my favorite Christian artist. I'm really picky about Christian music. There's no other really Christian music on this list. So, yep. Visions, it's a collection of Stevie Nicks and Fleetwood Mac songs, because like she's a singer of Fleetwood Mac. And honestly, some of the songs on here are live and some of them aren't, and the live songs on here are so good. Like, some artists sound really good live and then others don't, and she sounds like super duper good. CDs in here, it's like one of those box things. CDs like right here. It's Taylor Swift's 1989. I have all of her older CDs. The only CD I don't have so far is Reputation, because I haven't listened to the entire album. There are songs that I like on Reputation, but I don't have that one. So anyway, I like her older music and I like her newer music. I picked this CD out of all the other ones because, like, I think I like her song Shake It Off a lot, because like I don't know, it's just one of my favorite Taylor Swift songs. Like, it's one of those, I feel like Shake It Off and Mean are two of my favorite Taylor Swift songs, and Mean is on the album Speak Now, which I have that one, but I don't, it's not my top 10 list. So, anyway. The Wizard of Oz is at number, what number are we at now? 7. Okay. And so this was my favorite musical, it was favorite movie when I was a kid. Somewhere Over the Rainbow was like my favorite song. And I have the cassette tape of this somewhere. Well, it's in the same place where I keep my CDs, but I don't know. I didn't go looking for where it is. So I got the CD because my mom didn't want me to be wearing the cassette tape out from playing it so much. We're at this point. Queen. My favorite Queen song of all time is Bohemian Rhapsody. I also have the CD, like the CD collection where it's like the 3 greatest hits CDs together. I put this one on my top 10 list because I think out of all 3 greatest hits CDs, the first one was my favorite, mostly because the song Bohemian Rhapsody is on it. So, yeah, if the song Bohemian Rhapsody wasn't on the first greatest hits CD, it wouldn't be my favorite out of the 3, because like there's so many good Queen songs, but Bohemian Rhapsody is like my absolute like favorite Queen song. So 6, my very beat up Hamilton soundtrack. I don't remember how this got broken, but this got broken, and now it's broken, and there, fixed it. I think I put it on backwards. I'm holding it up backwards. It just seems backwards. Anyone else think that looks backwards? Maybe I put it in backwards. I don't know what I did to this thing. Hamilton is like my favorite musical. Hamilton and The Wizard of Oz are like my 2 favorite musicals. They're the musicals I compare all other musicals to. It's just how it is. The only Linkin Park CD that I have. The only Linkin Park CDs that I've heard like all the way through, or albums, whatever you want to call it, is Hybrid Theory and Meteora. And I think Meteora is Linkin Park's best album ever. Like, I think I've heard at least 1 or 2 songs from every one of their albums. I think. I might not have heard any songs from The Hunting Party, I'm not sure. The rest of their albums, I've heard at least 1 or 2 songs from, and anyway, there's like only one Linkin Park song that I don't like, but I'll talk about that if I ever review their album Minutes to Midnight, and then I'll talk about the one Linkin Park song I don't like. But anyway, so when I first listened to this, like I listened to it in a YouTube playlist, because I always listen to, before I go buy a CD, like I always listen to all the songs first to make sure I like all of them, with the exception of the Queen Greatest Hits CD. That one I listened to most of the songs and went, well, it has most of my favorite songs on it, and it's a Greatest Hits CD, so I'll probably like most of them, and whatever. And then the Stevie Nicks one was given to me because I borrowed it, and then the person I borrowed it from didn't want it back, so yeah. So anyway, I listened to like all these songs, and like I liked all of them the first time I heard them. Like I wasn't like, oh, that one's a little weird. Which all of the like next 3 CDs are all gonna be CDs that I liked all the songs on the first listen. Cause Within Temptation, one of my favorite bands of all time. Well, actually, my favorite band of all time. I can't tell you what it is because their CD is on this list at some point. But one of my favorite bands. Not their most recent album, because their most recent album, The Resistance, I don't have the actual CD for. I like the one song, the first single I've heard from it is The Reckoning, and I like really, really, really like that song. So I probably will listen to the entire album at some point. I'm like really late to the party on that. Anyway, this is the extended edition, so it has like the bonus tracks of like the the cover of Radioactive and Summertime Sadness and other things. There's one song I don't really like on here, but it's like a cover song that they did. I think the song's called Dirty Dancer or something like that. I don't know, I just don't like the song. It's not a Within Temptation song, so I don't really count it as like a song of theirs that I don't like, because it's nothing to do with the cover. I just don't like the song in general. Album that band has, the best album that Delain has ever put out. My second favorite Delain album would probably be, if I had to like rank all the albums, which maybe I should make a video doing that. I will probably make a video doing that. Along with, I could do that with other artists too, but I probably could do that with Delain, I could do that with Within Temptation, and I could do that with a few other artists. So I like this album because I like the themes of all the songs on there. That's the track. Is it over here, or is it over here? No, it's not over here. I don't know where the track list is on here because it's too small. I can't see well, so whatever. Anyway, yeah, my favorite album by Delain. Like, I'm trying to think of what specific. Well, I like the song, The Tragedy of the Commons. I'm trying to think what other songs, like, specific. Because, like, there's not only 9 songs on here, not counting bonus tracks, and I like all 9 songs a lot. So I could probably name all 9 of them, but that would take like a million years. So, honorable mentions time. The instrumental Hunger Games soundtrack. I don't have like the Hunger Games soundtrack, like the one that has Eyes Open and Safe and Sound and all those songs. But I have the instrumental soundtrack and I have not listened to this CD in a long time, which is why it's on honorable mention. But I cannot find what it says who wrote the score for the first Hunger Games movie. Like, I know who wrote the score for the third Hunger Games movie. I can't find who wrote the score for it. If it was the same person who did all 3 movies, I'm going to have to Google that. This is the only album I have by the band Amaranth. And it's the only album that I like by them. Like, I don't know, the other albums are kind of hit or miss. CD that I really, really like, I didn't want to put on this list because a lot of people like this one. And like, I like this one a lot. I probably wouldn't like it as much if it wasn't for the fact that the song Somewhere is on here, and that's like my favorite Within Temptation song. But like, the other, Hydra is just a really cool album because like you have like rap and pop and, you know, symphonic metal all kind of coming together on that one. This is just a straight up symphonic metal album. Not that there's anything wrong with that. The album of all time, and my favorite band of all time. I have all the albums except the most recent one. Because the like extended bonus edition one is like really expensive, so I haven't bought it because I'm like, that's a lot of money. Wait for it to like go on sale or something at some point. So favorite song on this album is My Immortal because it's my favorite Evanescence song. It's also the first one I ever heard. And yeah, this is kind of beat up. Like, the album cover has a few scratches on it. Not that you can see them at all, unless I point them out. They're around here somewhere. Well, anyway, there's like a few cracks. Only a couple though. That's okay. So that is my top 10 favorite albums of all time. Definitely not organized at all. I just literally went into my CD collection a few minutes ago and went, because like I've been wanting to do this video for a long time and I'm like, I don't know. So I just literally went through and looked through because my CD collection is kind of small, so I literally went through and like looked at all my CDs and went, this one, this one, this one, this one, and I tried to pick one from every artist that I have. Like, especially if I have multiple CDs, like I have multiple Evanescence CDs, I have multiple Whitney Nicole CDs, multiple Within Temptation CDs, there's multiple CDs. Sorry I didn't like explain as much about each CD. Like, you know, I didn't go, okay, this has this many songs and I like this one and all that with all of them, because I'm just like, you know what? If you know what the CD is, you know what the CD is. If you don't know what the CD is, look it up. It's really good. So, anyway, thanks for watching.